Hey friends, so let's see how to delete an element in our list. Okay, so let's take a very simple example. Like this is a list here. Okay, and let's say I want to delete an element to be deleted. Let's say I want to delete 4. Okay, let's take a very simple example. Now what I do, I have one solution is that I take an empty list here. Okay, and I iterate over all the elements of this list, and if I find 4 here, then I will not add 4 to this list. I will go on adding this 1 2 3. I will go on adding 5 6 7 8 9 10, but I will not add this element to this list. And then what I will do, this variable li is pointing to this list, and now when I add all the elements onto this list except the 4, then I'll make the li point to this object. So li will be pointing to a new list, so this list object will be lost. Okay, so what I have to do, I have to iterate over it for element in li. Okay, if li is not equal to be deleted, okay, then what I have to do, I have to just append the element here. Okay, so what I'm doing is that if my, here it is the element. Okay, if my element is not equal to the 1, so element would be 1 by 1, it would be each and every element would be there, and it's gonna check whether it's not equal to 4 or not, that the one I want to delete it. Okay, we can take this from a user input, but for the easy explanation, I'm just assigning the value here. Okay, but we can take it from the user input as well. So if it's not equal to the one that I'm deleting it, then I'm appending that element to my temporary list. Okay, now when my processing is finished, then what I do, I'll make li point to my new list. Okay, so when I point it to this new list, this original object will be lost, and I have a new list which is not containing the element that I want to be deleted. I want a list that does not have this list, or that does not have this element. Okay, now if I print li, then I will be having the answer. See, the 4 is not here. Okay, now we have one problem here. The problem is there that this object is lost, and we are not modifying this original object. Okay, we are creating a new object, and then we make li point to a new object here. Okay, so li will point to a new list object, and the original previous list object was lost here now. Okay, so this is one of the problem, that we are not able to delete the element of a list in place. So I want in place object, so that the original list, in this list object, I want to delete this 4. Okay, so how can I achieve that? So let's say li is equal to 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Okay, now one of the methods of deleting an element in a list is that suppose if I want to delete 3 and 4 here. Okay, so I can do it like this, li. So 3 and 4 is, it's 0 index, 1 index, 2 3 index. Okay, so 2 and 3 index, so 2 comma 4, 2 colon 4. Why? Because when 4 is excluded, so only 2 and 3 index elements will be there. Okay, so it is this. Okay, so what I can do is that I can do 2 colon 4, and I can assign it as an empty list here. Okay, I can assign it an empty list here. So you can see that 3 and 4 is now deleted. The elements at 3 and 4 is now deleted. Okay, so and if you see, the id of li is this. Okay, and id of li is this. Now li is, say, 1 2 5 6 7 8. Now I want to delete element 6 here. Okay, so how can I delete it? See, here I take the complete list. Okay, this is a complete list if you see. Okay, so what I can do is colon, and then I make a new list here, and I'll assign that new list to this list only. Okay, so when I'll assign, see here, when I'm assigning an empty list to this substring. Okay, so this was an empty list, so nothing was added at this position. Okay, so the 3 and 4 was replaced by an empty, I mean they were removed. Okay, So what I'll do, I'll not take any begin and index, I'll taking the complete list, and I'm adding those elements into these indexes from begin to end, what I want. So I'll create a new list using a list comprehension, and I'll make it a part of this list object only. Okay, so understand this li, this is the address, just to show you that the list object is same. This is the list object address. Okay, so after I modify this li, the address should remain same. Okay, so let's make a list comprehension for element in li. If li is not equal to, say I want to delete a element, say 6. Okay, so here element is not equal to 6. Okay, so here the new list will be made here. Okay, instead of the empty list here, there will be some elements in a list, and those elements would be having, it will contain all the elements of li except the element with a value 6. Okay, so and this will become a part of a complete list here, because here begin and end I'm omitting it, I'm not giving it. Okay, so now my li becomes 1 2 5 7 8. Okay, now if you want to check the id, see, it's both the addresses are same. Okay, so I hope you understand how you can delete an element in a list using two ways. One is in place, and one is the iterator, using the iteration using the for loop you can make. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Thank you.